unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And his opponent, it's Conor, the Destroyer. No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
What I say you must obey. Good luck.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Left counter scores. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. He threw the hook, didn't land. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. And a counter left. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round, I like that. Fantastic. Good man. Every time you see him, take a big deep breath. Bang him down deep top.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Nice counter punch. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Neither man really defending themselves. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. He fails to score with that left hook. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with 10 seconds to go. Left counterpunch will score. He is down big time on the scores.
Look absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
Great work. Great work. I love that. I love that. That's great. And beautiful. I think start with a few body shots from there a little bit.
And there's the bell to start round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
It's all offense all the time. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Good counter punch. He's got to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but come on, that leaves more opportunities for headshots. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. He parries that right jab away. The courage on display here is incredible. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you piss and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Go and get back into this fight. It's so important now in the first minute. Great round, great round.
On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. Looking to land the hook. Neither man really defending themselves. Talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Parries the right jab away. He misses with that jab. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Mix it up, body in it, be smart, change your angle. Okay, I'm happy. Like that one. Good work, it's finishing. Yeah, don't get the jab and don't get carried away.
On to the fifth we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He just misses with that jab. One punch could change everything in this battle. He missed with that jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump up. Body in it, be smart, change your angle, go out there and finish him. He's ready.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That punch scores. You'd like to see more jabs. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
Knackered, man. He's knackered. Keep going, jab, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into his fight. Don't let him get that confidence. Put him stressing about his gas tank now. Keep watching.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same. A very competitive round here so far. We wanted action and delivering. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let nothing slip.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. And we enter the 8th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? And he misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven. You'd like to see more jabs. And that left hook doesn't find its target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Okay, I'm happy. Like that, man. Good work. He's thinking. See it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Look, don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about this one and remember what you do.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. And we enter the ninth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
He's going to keep his elbows tucked into the chest so he can avoid the pain of those body shots, but that leaves more opportunities for headshots. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. When are we gonna see a jab from these two? This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That right jab just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. tell this guy he's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Great, man. Now, relax, relax. Now, go into the Lord. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. We've made it to round 10. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that left jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They score again with the left hand. Nice exchange here from both men. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
This is the 11th we've entered the championship round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Tried to score with a jab. Blocks that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Can't find a home for that jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout with that.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Fantastic punch. Jab misses. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.